take away your self-control. Just an old white cat living in California. 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 White cat living in California.
Oh, wow, Juan. Told ya. Favorite bands. Best band's going. That's heavy duty, Jack. You chew on that for a while, huh? Wrap your head around what that just was. Gonna take you some time. It's all right. You take some time. You figure that out. Borat himself would say wah wah wee wah to that, huh? Yeah, Juan. They got a new album coming out this Friday, 10/28/22. The album's called Spiders in the Rain, and it's a live album, and as great as Wand are on their studio albums, and they are great, truly amazing. The live thing is a whole other experience, and it's very exciting that that's the new album is a live album, and it's very exciting that they came and played the best show. How about that? Unbelievable. Don't even know what to say. I'm duly I'm blown away by that. Hey, you can sit. Where should we sit? Over there? There. Anywhere you want to sit. Anywhere you want to sit.
The boys are coming.
Okay, yeah, everybody can come in. Oh my God. That was heavy duty. The power of Wand. Everybody just got it. People are like, just blew everybody's mind. I'm watching this chat. They're like, I don't know. I wasn't ready for that. People are like,
I wasn't ready for that.
You weren't. People are saying they wish they were high. Well, that's why the things get recorded. You want to go and do your bath salts later.
Yeah,
it's totally up to you. Now, is Andrew running the switches or Brett? Because we got a room.
I'm running it, Tom.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Brett. It's very exciting. Why don't you all introduce yourselves and we'll talk for a minute. And I know if I was doing that, if I was you and did that, I would probably need to go take a nap afterwards because I'd be very tired because I have not a lot of endurance. It's all about bursts for me.
Well, we're 50 hours deep?
Yeah, 50 hours on stage.
50 hours on stage.
In the last 6 weeks.
So far this year.
Amazing.
In the last 6 weeks, so that didn't take too much out of it.
No.
Me. I can't speak for anyone else. I don't play drums, so that's probably...
Yeah. So why doesn't everybody introduce themselves? I guess we can all Everybody on this side you can share that mic. You can slide it over.
Oh,
It's got
yeah.
an arm and whole
Look
thing.
at that.
Well, you can start. Oh, there's a mic right
Oh,
behind
yeah.
my.
I'm
iPad.
Robbie.
Robbie. You can say
I'm Evan.
you're Evan,
I'm Evan B.
and that's the M. Night Shyamalan type twist
That's right.
to the thing that there were two Evans here the whole time,
Oh yeah.
and you are Corey.
Corey, yeah. Yeah, that's me.
So exciting having you guys here. So the new what was the thought behind a live album for this next Wand album?
Well, the thought was that we should go on tour in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of other people had that idea.
Okay.
Not a lot of people got to do it. We got to do it, though,
Yeah.
because we did it in January.
So you got in under the wire.
Barely.
Yeah.
And then we taped all the shows and then
Okay.
let them marinate
Mm-hmm.
during COVID after we'd
Sure.
recorded them and everything was shut down. And then we took all the best bits of all the tracks and
Mm-hmm.
we basically chose different takes from every single show,
Okay.
thinking that we would just vote for the best songs. And then it turned out we all had different favorites. And so we cut them all into one
Okay.
super record, like a
Sure.
super live record.
Sure. So it's a super record. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
Spiders and Wrens, a super record. Well, I'm ready. I'm sure it's a super record, and I can't wait. Because I drove out to Pappy and Harriet's to see you.
You did.
Paul. And it was kind of like just, I didn't know what to do with myself afterwards. That 2-hour drive, I was alone with it. I didn't know who to tell about it. You'll never believe what I saw. They had all these great songs, and then 3/5 of the way through, they went into outer space. Then they came back down. I didn't know who to tell. And now I'm telling everybody here. Now you all know. Now you go tell your neighbors of what you saw and you can't explain. Now you're playing the Terragram Ballroom tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Which is October 26th in Los Angeles. For people in Los Angeles, that show's happening. Now you have a light show with that show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A liquid light show.
Okay.
It's a little, it's like old school meets the 21st century liquid light extravaganza. It's
Okay.
really like they blow up the lights everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to get them in the bathrooms. I tried to get them in the lobby,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Just make it an immersive experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Even
A
when you-
hellscape.
Sure. Well, it's not very hard to make Los Angeles kind of like a hellscape now and
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
There are clear paths to pulling that off. So you want it to just like be when you come down Vermont, the light show already starts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When you go past that weird
When
arcade,
you leave your house, yeah.
that arcade that I went to one time, and
Family arcade?
I beat everybody at air hockey.
The mirrors on the ceiling.
I'll tell you right now. I'm going to look right down the barrel on this. This right down the camera. Foosball, I'm not so good anymore. I used to be better at it. Air hockey, I watch pro air hockey tournaments on YouTube. I got technique. I can beat anybody seeing this. I'll beat you at air hockey for money. Minimum bet $200,000. A point. No, I was at work one time. I was working, and we had an air hockey tournament at work, and I made it to the final. They drew up a chart, and we had all the seating and everything. I went to the finals, and I screwed up. I went to the mall, and I was like, what's the best air hockey mallet you got in this place? And I bought a fancy air hockey mallet. I figured I'd freak everyone out showing up with like a new air hockey mallet. I couldn't play with it. I ate it. I lost in the finals. It's like the most embarrassing moment of my life. I've had a very easy life. That was the most embarrassing
Yeah.
moment. I should say my life has been a piece of cake. That's the only bad thing that ever happened to me was losing that air hockey finals. No, it was, but that arcade, I beat everybody there at that Vermont arcade. And the challenge goes for only you.
Hmm.
Anybody think they can step up? Look, foosball, that's a coin flip.
I almost bought a claw machine from that arcade.
A claw machine with the...
It was bigger than my door, so
Okay.
I couldn't buy it.
Sure. So you couldn't fit it. You couldn't get it. Like, you get your own claw machine to put the claw machine through your window. They couldn't
Oh,
do
yeah,
that?
like a crane.
Yeah, like a crane, I guess they call them.
What about
I call them
what about
big
a claw
claw
machine
machines.
where claw machines are in the claw machine?
Yeah.
Well, that would be... sounds like somebody was listening to Wand coming up with that.
Yeah.
No, that claw machine I'm not so good at. This is what I'm good at. Coin pushers. Coin pushers. Nobody's going to come even near me with coin pushers.
Classic.
Air hockey. Slot machines. Slot machines. I'm a master. The Sex and the City
One
slot
time I
machine.
won $1,700 on a Britney Spears slot machine.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah.
I won 700 once. So now I feel stupid.
What kind of slot machine was it?
Sex and the City.
Sex in the City.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a Sex in the City slot machine. And then you get far on it and you get 3 little diamond rings. And then Mr. Big starts talking and he goes, "Congratulations, kid."
What's your strategy for the slot machine?
Just to put money in and keep pressing the button until
Max
I
bet?
win. Max,
Max bet?
all the time.
Yeah.
Always max bet.
Yeah. Watch these chumps nickeling and diming it on those slot machines. Nah. Might as well go work at a Fat Burger. You can make faster money.
One time I went to a Five Guys and I looked
Yeah.
around. There were 4 other guys.
So you were literally,
There
were
were
the fifth
5
guy.
guys in the Five Guys.
Okay. What's up with that slogan at Five Guys that we honor the customer, like that, like pathetic groveling thing where the customer is our master and we bow before, like they have a thing on the wall. They don't believe that. The employees there.
I haven't seen that.
Oh yeah, they have this total like corporate statement that is just so belittling to the employees, like basically saying the customer is always right. The customer's not always right. It's the most faulty cliche in all of cliches. The customer is always right. These customers are pretty stupid. You ever meet customers out there?
Worst.
One's worse than the next.
Yeah, all the worst.
Thank you, Evan. I appreciate the worst. Customers are the worst. Now, I want to say to y'all, well, so what's the plan? What's the next? The album comes out. What's 2023 for Juan? Because we're already looking down the road. What's that looking like?
Well, we're playing a festival in Cabo Town.
Okay.
Sort of it's sort of by La Paz, this festival called Tropic of Cancer.
Okay.
And so we're going to do that in January.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just working on music.
Okay.
We have a lot to chew on right now,
Yeah.
musically.
Well, you just gave everybody a lot to chew on tonight. And then when they get the album, they've got a lot to chew on. And I seriously appreciate you all coming down and doing that. That was truly amazing. And thank you so much.
Our
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I just have to say I'm a huge Monk fan.
Oh, thank you.
I watched it twice in quarantine.
All the episodes.
In entirety.
Oh my God.
In its entirety.
Why? You know, there's other shows.
I watched other shows too.
You had a very bleak quarantine.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
What's your favorite episode of Monk?
Oh man, that's tough.
First one that comes to mind.
First one that comes to mind, the one where he takes medication.
Yeah, I wrote that one.
You wrote that one? That's my
The Monk
favorite
takes his
episode.
medicine.
It's my favorite episode.
Yeah. I worked on all of them, but I wrote that one. So, yeah. I just got a check for $4 for that one. the other day. So,
Nice.
look out. Look out, slot
Yeah,
machines.
get that slot machine.
Here I come.
Max bet.
bets.
Yeah.
Max bets for everyone. So,
Should we go to Vegas right now? You want to go to?
let's do it.
No, let's go to.
Studio, pull the van around.
Commerce Casino.
Let's go to Commerce.
Let's
yeah.
go to Commerce Casino or Hollywood Park.
No one's ever had a bad day at Commerce Casino.
But the thing is, so many of these local casinos don't have slot machines.
Yeah, neither of those do.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you have to go to the one, something.
Oh, on the way to Joshua Tree?
Morango?
Morongo.
Morongo.
Did you stop there on the way back?
I did not. Don't you think it's strange? I did not stop. That a casino has a name that's literally Moron Go
Yeah. I love that.
to this casino. It's like Moron Go Casino.
What about what is it? Agua Caliente?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In hot water.
It's good to land at Agua Caliente.
Where was that again?
In Agua Caliente.
Yeah.
It's like next to Morongo.
Like in Palm Springs area?
Yeah. So there's places we could go.
We'll do it. We're going to do it upright.
Actually, let me tell you, there's a deal at Morongo where you get a $20 credit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you sign up, I did this on tour, $20 credit, and then you get $10 off the buffet. But at lunchtime, the buffet is $10. So you get a free lunch.
That's a free buffet.
That's free buffet.
Yeah.
$20.
I want to say this to everybody with that. You get discounts on that thing. You tip off the original price. You don't tip off the discount. You don't tip off minus the coupon. Tip off the highest number on the thing. Don't be cheap.
Amen.
Amen.
Right? Nobody goes broke tipping.
The customer's always right, though.
Yeah.
Nobody goes broke tipping. Don't forget that. Nobody ever went broke from tipping too much. That might not be true, but. Oh, all right. Well, thank you all for coming in. Such a great set. And everybody in LA, go to Terragram tomorrow. Check the light show out.